Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you're having an amazing week. It is officially Thursday and it is our upper body prehab session, okay? So that corrective exercise that is going to bulletproof your body to stop you getting injured, should I say. And yeah, welcome. So if it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. If it is your multiple time, okay, you know the score. Say hello in the comment section. It's nice to see some names, some faces, and see some comments pop up. All right, so if you have any questions or you just want to say hello, do so in that comment section, okay? So the things you're going to need today are yourselves, your mat, okay, bit of space around you. You're going to need a foam roller if you have one, okay? Doesn't need to be a spiky foam roller, but a foam roller if you have one, okay? And some objects. I'm going to be using a yoga block or two of them, okay? Doesn't have to be a yoga block. It could be any old household objects, all right, that you're just going to raise your arms over and around just to help with that shoulder mobility in the chest and the back, okay? The foam roller, if you don't have a foam roller, like I said, don't worry, okay? It could be a stack of pillows, or it could be something that you're going to slide your hands across to help you, again, work on that shoulder mobility and correct that spine, all right? So if you don't have them, don't worry. If you do, then even better, make sure you grab them, okay? And then last but not least, you're going to need out of your band bag, that little red band, like so. If you have some weights, okay, like nice light ones, like so, okay? If you want to use those or you want to use some weight plates, okay, whether it's a 1.25 or a 2.5, by all means do so, but just try and keep it nice and light because you're going to be working smaller, deeper muscles, okay? So with that all being said and done, I hope you're all okay. Hope you're having an amazing day so far, like I said, and let's get ready. All right, so to begin with, you are going to hop your knees out nice and wide. You're going to sink your hips to your heels, okay, and then you're going to walk it forward just like so. Start my watch. So it's good to go. So arms out nice and stretched. Big reach forward, stretching out your shoulders, your back, your hips, your ankles. Take a big deep breath in. Good. From there, coming up, rounding your back as much as you can, coming all the way down to the floor. Big press up, big stretch out. Good morning, Bev. Good morning, Anne. How are we today? Good. Back down. Morning, Lucy. Big stretch over. So coming up, rounding as much as you can, rolling the hip down, chest to the floor, big press up, nice and tall, nice and easy. Back down again, big push back, stretch it out. Should feel a little bit easier each time. So big deep breath, big breath in, coming up, breathing it out, rounding as you can, down to the floor, big press up. Good. Coming down and back, and we've got one more, okay? So deep as you can. Sinking it down. Good. Breathe it away as you come up. Coming down. Big press up, nice and tall. Good. From there, coming into a box position. You're going to slide one hand underneath. You're going to come all the way around. You're going to stretch. Come back. Swap sides. Down. Big reach around. Stretching. Replacing. Okay. So each time dropping that shoulder as best as you can. So really good. Good, big deep breaths, big rotation around. Good. 2 more, one either side. Good, perfect. Okay, what you're going to do is gently come up into this position, laying down, gluing your lower back down, okay, keeping your knees directly above your hips, okay, and having that nice right angle like so, okay. Try not to drop your legs down, try and keep it in a right angle, okay. Try and keep that ankle, knee, hip aligned. Glue the lower back down if you can. Hands are going to come up, your thumbs are going to stick out, you're going to come down, tap the floor with your thumbs at the same time, and then back up. Okay, so it's down, nice and steady, tap, big drive up, well done. Good. Set 2 more. Keep drawing that lower back. Good. From there, take your arms up, legs out nice and straight. Check your toes up on this one, okay? Hands are here, fingertips are overstretched and reaching the floor. You're going to slide the nails along the floor. Big stretch out, okay? Keeping your toes tucked up and the backs of your knees off the floor if you can. Okay, here, all the way up, reaching as far as you can, keeping the arms as straight as possible, especially towards the top, that top 10%, if you will. Good, big deep breaths. Good. So 2 more. Good. From there, lifting up nice and tall again. Thumbs up, nice and tall again. Reaching over, tapping. Okay, keeping sure those elbows are locked out. Okay, there's no bend in them. Nice and tall, nice and straight. Doing that lower back down, especially as you come over and touch the floor. Okay, that's where it's going to round the most. You're gluing it down as best as you can. So big deep breath. Big deep breath. Keep it going. Good, one more. Gluing that lower back down. Good. From there, what you're going to do is spin round to the side. Make sure you have a nice little right angle on the legs. You're going to hold the top thigh. Your hands over the top. It's going to reach as far forward as it can. It's going to rotate and it's going to glue the shoulder down onto the floor as best as you can and come back over. Okay, so it's a big reach forward. Tap in, stretching out as much as you can. Big reach forward, just like so. So big reach, tap, all the way over. Good. So big stretch out, big reach over. Last one. Good job. Good. From there, swap the sides. Okay, again, nice 90-degree angle on the legs. Okay, hand holding the top of the thigh, hand reaching forward. Big stretch over, much as you can. Getting that shoulder down, but keeping those legs in place and position. That's it, real good. Amazing job, well done. Keep stretching, keep reaching as far as you can, rotate. Good. That's it, big stretch. Two more, nice and easy. Final one. Good job, well done. Okay, so this next one, what you're going to do, if you can, you're going to grab your foam roller. Okay, if you don't have a foam roller, what I want you to do is get a stack of cushions. I'm also going to have a block behind me for my head, okay, just to take the pressure off my neck. Now, you can use a block or you can use something softer like another stack of cushions, okay? Here, you're going to rest your upper back. Here, you're going to rest your head. You're going to keep your hips up, but in a neutral position, okay? All right, so from there, I'm going to go look. So, look at that, perfect, okay? From there, I'm keeping my hips up. I've got a straight line from my shoulder all the way up to my knee, and then from my knee to my ankle, I've got a straight line. I'm engaging my hips, my hamstrings, my lower back, and then in a similar fashion, what I'm going to do is roll those hands over, stretch out as much as I can, and come back up. Okay, it's going to help with that shoulder mobility. All right, so keep it up nice and tall. Big stretch over, tap, big drive in. Nice and steady. Okay. Good, keep it up. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Drop your hips down. Okay, from there, what you're going to do is you're going to use a raised surface like so. Okay, you're going to hop your knees up wide. Bring your hands together, interlocking your fingers, sliding your hands over, and then sink it down. Trying to squeeze the back of your head if you can. Keeping those arms nice and straight. It's going to help stretch the shoulders, stretch that upper back, just like so. Good. From there, take one leg out nice and wide. Okay, one leg is going to come at a 45-degree angle. Your hand is going to go in the middle. Okay, and you're from there going to come from this position, a central position as well. And then you're going to rotate around, stretching out as much as you can. Good. Almost there. Set. One more. Good. Swap sides. Set yourself up again. Set. Big rotation around. Good. Big deep breaths. Good. One more. Good. Well done. Set your foam roller back up. Okay. This next one, what you're going to do, set those up in the same position. Now, what I want you to do is get an object that you can hold in your hands as you go over. Now, whether that's another block and you're trying to keep those arms straight and you're trying to get that block to the floor and tap and come up there, okay? Or if you have them, you're going to grab a weighted option, okay? Like so, and come all the way over and tap. What you're going to want to do is bend the elbows. What you're going to want to do is really curve that back. Draw the hips up, keep a straight line from the elbow to the knee, okay? You should be pretty good. If you can, right? If you're holding an object, hold it like so, with your hands to the side and rotate those elbows in so they brush your ears. If you're holding two objects like this, have your thumbs up like that. So you're coming from there all the way to here again, kind of getting close to those ears, okay? So if you can, set yourself up, have it roughly in the same spot. Done it. So there we go. Hips up nice and tall. Coming from the floor if you can, or from your hip itself if you're holding one object. Okay, all the way up. Big rotation down, super slow and steady. Good, keep it up, keep those hips up, tall as you can. Good, 2 more. Final 1. Good, again, chuck it down. You're going to go into that stretch that you did last time around. Knees nice and wide, hands interlinked. Slide it down as deep as you can. Squeeze in the back of your head as much as you can. Keep those arms straight. It's going to really help mobilize that upper back and take the pressure off the lower back as you do so. Real good. Gently coming up, nice and tall. Okay, make sure you've got a bit of space. Again, sticking your leg out to the side. Okay, other leg at a 45-degree angle, hands in the middle. What you're going to do is start in the middle again, and then you're going to come around, draw around, stretch at the top, pause, slow and steady down. Okay. Good. One more if you can. Brilliant job. Swap the sides. Set yourself up. Big deep breath. Let's go. Sit. Keep it going. Good. Sit nice and steady. 2 more. Last one. Good job, well done. Shake it out. Grab yourself a little drink if you need it. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section, how you're finding it. And then check these out of the way for now. Okay. There we go. Right. Tiny little spider on my floor. There we go. So what you're going to do is, using a piece of furniture, if you can, just like so, you're going to chuck your feet on it in line with your shoulders, all right? What you're also going to do is, using your band, you're going to place it on the rest. Now, just your heels are on your sofa or bench or wherever you got, okay? Toes are tucking up directly in line with the knee. Knees are directly in line with the hip. Everything's in line with the shoulder. Spine is glued to the floor, okay? So you're going to tilt your pelvis and squeeze as much as you can down into the floor, okay? From there, you're then going to glue your elbows in line with each other, okay? You're going to take your wrist nice and strong. This one's going to be a challenge, okay? And then you're driving up, just like so, in that position, Then here, and it's gonna be shaky, all right? So if you haven't started already, keep it going. Good, 2 more. Final one. Good. Rock it down there. Take your arms up, stretch it out, just like so. Big deep breaths, okay? So it's this movement that you're trying to concentrate on, keeping that right angle, like you would if you had a bar there, but you're fighting against that resistance, okay? You're gonna wanna bend your wrists, because naturally your wrists, if you bend them, okay, means you get a 2-inch gap between your forearm and the floor, and naturally it's easier because it's shorter distance, okay? But you're trying to glue that lower back. Keep that straight line from elbow to shoulder to shoulder to elbow, and then draw down at the same time as you keep both arms in a right angle as you come back up, all right? So, same again. Keep focusing on that smooth movement pattern, okay? It's gonna be shaky, but you'll get used to it and you'll get stronger in that position, all right? Take your time. That's it, let's go. Two more. Last one. Good, shake it out. Nice and loose. Arms up nice and tall in that Y shape. Just like so. Okay, loosen it up. Keep that lower back glued down. You got one more round like this, all right? So big deep breaths, you got 10 seconds. Breathing it out. Good. Holding your bands. Last time. Back into position. Sit, let's go. Two more. Good, last one. Good. Shake it out, nice and easy. Really good effort. Okay, a lot of forearm work going on there. A lot of mobility, keeping that position there. Okay, so from there, grabbing your foam roller and possibly a cushion, depending on your floor. I've got wood flooring, so sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable. Okay, you're going to get a long surface like this if you have it. Okay, your arms are going to go on your foam roller right at the fingertip on the edge. Okay, you're going to sink it down as you roll and draw your head down and come back up. Okay, so it's down and back, draw down, get the back as flat as you can, coming back up nice and steady. Okay, so go if you haven't. Sit. Keep it going. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Draw the hips up, squeeze your bum at the top each time. Keeping those arms nice and straight. That's it. Good. Big reach forward. Good. Last one. Good. From there, what you're going to do, leave the front roller alone. If you can, you're going to come down. You're going to slide one hand out, drop the shoulder down, and look and aim towards the opposite direction. It's going to help stretch out the chest. Good. Swap the sides. Stretching out, dropping the shoulder. Press away so you're looking in the opposite direction. Nice part of chest. Good. From there, sitting up nice and tall. Draw back. Hands come out and around. Again, hands together. Proud chest. Nice and tall with the spine. Big deep breaths, okay? So, great job. Amazing. From there, gently shake it out. Okay. Coming back to your foam rollers. I'm going to go in a second. All right. Again, making sure those thumbs are facing upwards if you can. Fingertips to start. Okay, and a big draw down. Try and get that mobility into the affected area. Okay, going to 3, 2, 1. Big draw down. Big stretch in that mid back. Arms as straight as you can. Squeeze your bum at the top. Good. Big deep breath. Good. Nice and tall. Sit. One more. Good. Coming back over to your mats. This time, take your knees nice and wide. What you're going to do is come underneath. As you stretch that arm forward, you're going to come underneath and sink that arm down as you draw your hips to your heels. And then again, big deep breath. So gently swap with sides. Good. Again, coming up nice and tall. Knees together. Using that object behind you. Slide your arms around. Hands together if you can. And then emphasize that chest as much as you can by pushing it out. Straightening the back. Drawing the shoulders behind you. Trying to get those hands either on top of each other or right next to each other. Big, deep breaths. Good. Gently shake it out. Nice and loose. Okay. From there, what you're going to do is chuck yourself to the side if you can. Get 2 objects that are roughly the same size. I'm using the yoga blocks. Okay. And what you're going to do is roughly place them either side of your mat, kind of shoulder height, if you will. Okay. What you're going to do is lay down nice and flat. You're going to bring your feet together, bring your knees off the floor, okay, while tensing your posterior chain. Okay, notice how those yoga blocks are in line with my shoulders and my head. Going to place my head on the floor. Again, going to keep my head on the floor as I lift up. I'm trying my best to clear the blocks as I lift up. I then rest down towards my pocket. I lift up. I'm coming up as tall as I can before I drop back down. All right? So it's a super tough one. You ready? Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Big draw up. Big reach round. Drop down. Good. Perfect. 'Keep working on it. Keep it up. Tall as you can. 2 more. Last one out and back. Good. From there, coming up, nice and tall. Spin to the side. Okay, you're going to push your back away from each other, pushing the chest away from the floor, separating the back muscles, really stretching those shoulder blades. Good. Curve in the back as you squeeze. And again, big push up. And again, curve in as best as you can. Brilliant. So from there, you got one more round, okay, and then we're done. All right, coming down, feet together, knees off the floor if you can. Hands in front. Sit. Going in 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Big draw around. Keep going, guys. You're doing amazing. Keep driving it up tall as you can. Get it above those objects. Two more. Final one. And relax from there, coming up, sinking it back down, stretching those arms out as much as you can. Amazing effort, well done. Good. From there, slide it up and underneath. Draw the shoulder down. Big deep breaths. Good. Swap the sides. Good. Gently coming up. Knees together. Arms on the back. Puff the chest up. Tall as you can. Good. Coming up nice and tall. Hand on the elbow. Hand in between the shoulder blades. As deep as you can. Good. Swap the sides. Brilliant. And shake it out. Have an amazing day. Thank you very, very much for joining me this morning. Hope you all enjoyed that. Hope you found it challenging. Certainly going to force a lot of mobility up into those shoulders, help ease the tension in that back, take the pressure off the lower back for sure. Some of you swimmers, okay, are going to find it a little bit easier by doing those type of things, and it's going to impact your swimming in a positive way. Okay, so if you struggle with that, some of you guys, office workers, taking that tension, drawing it back, okay, is really going to benefit that as well, okay? So a quick notice, if you are doing tonight's walk bike session or tomorrow's class, for example, unfortunately I'm away. However, we've got, I think this is our 264th class that is live. So you've got plenty to choose from throughout our catalogue. So please log on, please keep your training up, keep it going. Unfortunately, I just won't be live. I will be uploading classes into our kind of featured video, so the one that you click on, okay, if you want to do that one, by all means. But if you have any questions throughout the weekend, chuck me a message and I'll try and get back to you as and when, okay? Have an amazing day. Enjoy this sunshine. It is looking stunning outside. Go for a little walk, get a bit of fresh air, spend some time with your friends and family. Have a lovely one, and I shall see you soon, okay? You take care. I'll be back live Monday, but tonight and tomorrow's classes, unfortunately, are pre-recorded, okay? Have a lovely one, and like I said, if you need me, chuck me a message on social media or on this channel. Have an amazing one. I'll see you soon. Take care.